It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC North. It's the Ravens and the Browns on Monday Night Prime Time.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3". They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
The drive will start with an option going left. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Watson going to keep it again. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson. His throw incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. This is caught. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now it's Watson. Touchdown, Browns. From 3 yards out. And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They'll drop to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Completed the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. The second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll look to throw here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah now with his second sack here on opening night. Second and long. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. On second and 11 now. Watson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up forward. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Cleveland offense making their way out. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
From the 22, Watson. And he whips that one incomplete there. Anthony Schwartz, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. A shotgun snap for Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Again, it's Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Blake. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's first and 10. Again, running right is Chubb. Tackle there by Michael Pierce. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Throwing on second down. Watson is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. From the gun, here's Watson. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On fourth down, Watson nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your...
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've got nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They'll set up to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at the 33. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
From the red zone now, Watson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. There he goes, right side. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
They'll buy some time right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Oh, look at the juke. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the third. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. And Chubb will try the middle here. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Watson. The bootleg rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll drop the throw. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to Bell over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
There's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Browns defense stands tall. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's got room. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And again, it's Chubb. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Oh, nice move. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 71 yards. And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is down to 28-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Holding, offense.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Rolling to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
But partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem